Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to this session about Pilates in flow. So we'll use some of the movements that you know. Some probably are new for you. Depends how many times we have worked together. But nonetheless, if you find any movement that is difficult or hard for you, just keep that one for today and just listen to your body. Follow the body as you move along. Check the body as the body is different every day, and you will notice that sometimes maybe one side of the body is more flexible than another side, and this changes from one day to another. So it's another chance for us to observe the body to see how my arms, my legs are doing today, my hips, and we'll put all these exercises that most of the exercises you will know in flow. So we won't count many repetitions. Some will count, some not. So if you're new to this platform, first of all, please subscribe. It helps us to keep going, to deliver these sessions free, to try to deliver them live. We try as many days as we can, but sometimes if we cannot, the recordings are on the YouTube space, and you can always go back to a previous recording, maybe one that you haven't seen. We have recordings for all levels in two languages, in Romanian and in English, so you can always choose from. Also, if you have friends and families that can benefit from these exercises, you can invite them to practice with us, to practice with you, or just send them the link and they can choose for themselves. So, if you have any medical or physical conditions, so please check with a physician before you start any exercise regimen. So, with all this introduction, let's start. Let's center on the mat. Okay, we go somewhere towards the edge of the mat. We're going to use the edge of the mat and the length of the mat later on, but let's just center it today. So let's place the soles of the feet in our hip distance apart, and let's close our eyes so we detach from the world outside, and gently put your attention on the breath. We ground ourselves, we center on the breath. So noticing the breath as it comes into the body, follow the breath, breathing in and gently breathing out. And again, breathing in and gently breathing out. And again, breathing in and gently breathing out. We come from this center, so we now expand the movement. We're going to make bigger movement that involve the whole body. So as you breathe in, bring the arms up towards the ceiling, stretch all the way up, and gently as you breathe out, pull the navel in around the spine and come slowly towards the mat. So again, breathing in all the way up to the ceiling, and then slowly around the spine, exhale, and allow the body, allow the arm to come all the way down towards the mat. One more time, breathing in, stretch all the way, maybe go a little bit backwards, so push the hips backwards, so you can really stretch here, stretch the back, and then pull the navel in and allow the arms to go as low as you can on the mat. Stay here. Let's place the palms on the shins and straighten the back. So this time, the torso is parallel with the mat, and you place the palms wherever feels comfortable. You can bend the knees a little bit, so the torso is really parallel with the mat. Yeah, it's not curved. Now stay here, flex the knees a little bit, and then bring the arms up at the ear level, and then lower them down. So we do this. Inhale up and slowly lower down. Once again, inhale up, slowly lower down. One more time. Inhale up, slowly lower down. Now go all the way down on the mat. Bend the knees. And in 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we are back into a plank. Hold the plank here. And again, center on the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And again, breathing in and gently breathing out. We stay here and we just lift one leg up and lower down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gently lower the knees down and child pose. So we open up the hips a little bit more so we connect with the rest of the body and awaken the muscles around the hips and around the spine. Coming back on all four, lift the knees up. And as you lift the knees up, we go all the way to downward dog. Lower the heels down, one heel at a time. Feel the stretch on the back side of the leg. Push the hips up and pull the navel in so you really feel the stretch. Push the upper body away from the palms. So you have the palms with the fingers spread on the mat. And you really feel this support from your palms. And again, lower the knees down and child pose. On the next one, we are going to lift the knees up. We go back into downward V. And from here, downward V, we press into a plank. We stay into a plank and then lift the hips up. Again, downward V. And again, coming back into a plank one more time. And as we stay into it, we open the soles of the feet a little bit more. So when we come down into a plank, we bring the arms closer together. So now we lift one arm up and we stay here on one arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you switch on the other side and we stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both arms are down, lower the knees down, and gently child pose. Okay, so the whole body is working. You feel the pulse speeding up. We go back into a plank. So we take the palm on the opposite shoulder, and then we tap down and bring it back. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Last one. 5 and 5 from here. Downward dog. A little bit wider this time. And then we go back into a plank. Push the hips down and lift the upper back up. Feel that stretch in the upper back. If you can, twist on the right side, twist on the left side. If you cannot, just stay here, cross the knees, and then gently go back into child pose. Always do the movement that you can, that you feel that the body, it's possible for the body to do the movement today. Okay, going back into the plank. Now this time we are lifting the arm forward. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Last one. 5 and 5. Awesome. Press into the palms, lift the hips up. We are back in downward dog. Awesome. Now we lift the leg up. So lift the leg up and we lower the same leg down 5 times. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Cross over the leg, over the frame of the body. So you open the hip up. Stay there for a breath or two. And then gently bring the knee forward into mountain climber. And press the legs down in between the arms. Very good. Stay here into a lunge. Connect with the breath. Bring the arms up on the knee. The back leg is straight. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch. and hold the position here. So come, place the palms together and go a little bit backward. Very good. Now, as you come forward, again, place the palms down. Lower the knee down this time. So we lift one arm up towards the ceiling. Very good. And then we lower the same arm in the middle this time. So we can lift the other arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch at the hip level. Oh, gently breathing in and breathing out. As you bring those palms down on the mat, let's try and lower the elbows all the way down. So feel them stretch deeper into the hip. Very good. And we lift up, lift the back leg up, and now roll forward. So press into the heel and forward, and press into the heel backwards. So roll on the balls of the feet, okay? So feel that stretching. Wonderful. Bring this leg back. We are going back into downward dog. Press into the palm. Feel that opening at the shoulder level. Arms and back side of the legs are all straight down. If you can lower the knee, the heels down into the mat, it's great. So lift the other leg up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then open, bend the knee and open the hip. Lower the heel down over the frame of the body. And feel that stretch from the hip. Breathe in that stretch. Stay here for a breath or two. And then with control, bring the knee forward into a mountain climber and step the leg forward. Stay here, connect with the breath, find your center. And we are going to lift the body up. Both arms are lifting up towards the sky. Feel that warrior stance. We are in a warrior pose here. The back side of the leg is straight and you feel the energy flowing. Find your balance. Find the balance. Stay there. Lower down a little bit more and then bring both arms down, palms down in front of the leg. Lower the knee down. Very good. The palm that is in the middle, the arm in the middle, we lift up. Stretch all the way up to the ceiling. Feel that stretch. Always we need this kind of stretches. So stay here for a breath or two. Then bring the arm all the way down and open the other arm up towards the ceiling. Very good. Very good. Place both palms down on the mat. Lower the elbows down and feel the deep stretch at the hip level. Really breathing in and gently breathing out. And again, we place the palms down, spread the fingers, and you lift the back leg. So back leg is straight. Roll on the fingers forward and backwards. Feel pushing through the heel, forward and backwards. And bring the leg back. So we are back into a plank. Very good. Hold the plank here. And now with both toes, press forward and go backward. So roll a little bit forward and backward. Very good. And then from here, we lower down on the forearms. We stay on the forearms and lift the hips up. We are into a dolphin. So as you lift the hips up, try to bring the chin down towards your fist, forward so with control, and then go backwards. And again, down to your chin on the mat, and then backwards. Let's do 3 more here. 2, And gently, last one. Now lower the knees down. Very good. We go into child pose. Awesome. And from here, we come on all four. This time, we'll take the chin down towards the mat, bending the elbows in towards the midline. Do not flare the elbows. So bend the elbows. Palms are under your shoulders. Pull the navel in and just go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can touch with the chin down or nose down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So child pose, so we can stretch the upper body and the arms. So stretch um, forward and then gently keep the palms where they are. So we go into a push-up position from the knees, bend the knees, cross the legs, and again bring the elbows in. So the palms are under your shoulder. So you lower it down with the chin down towards the mat or the nose down towards the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Always hard for me, but some of you are pros at doing these push-ups, but um, hopefully you got 10 under your belt today. Very good. On the next one, we are going back into push-up. So we'll do a movement that is now in the sun salutation. We lower the knees down, the chest down, and we come up into a cobra, and then we press the chest up, and we come into a higher cobra here. Press the toes down into the mat and lift up into downward dog. Very good. We go back into a plank. Lower the knees down, chest is down on the mat, and you go up into a cobra, and then you push into the palms and you go higher cobra here. Plant the toes into the mat, lift up into downward dog. One more time. Going back into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down, lift chin up. The whole upper body is up. Now press all the way up and lift into downward dog. Very good. And here you step the legs forward, just one leg. Now we have a chance to come up with both. So the torso is up, one leg is in front of the other leg, both palms on the hip. Find your balance. As you lower the torso down, we go into the triangle pose. So from the side, you will look and stretch the back side of the leg. Feel the stretch and lower the arms down on the ankle. Really all the way down. Feel the stretch. Wonderful. Wonderful. From here, we go to warrior 3. Let's see if we can do that. Lift the leg up and bring the arms forward into warrior 3. You can place both arms down. Yep, wonderful. And then gently lower all the way down. We go into a Trikasana, like triangle on the side. So we switch sides here. Both arms open wide and twist on the right side. With one arm going up, Lower the arm down on the ankle. Very good. Now, stay here for a breath or two. And then swipe the arms in the middle. Stay here in the middle. Feel the lower back. Stretch the back side of the legs and the lower back. You can walk your hands a little bit forward so you have a deeper stretch in the back side of the legs and the lower back. And when you feel this is enough, we go towards the other leg. So gently feel that stretch here. You always need these stretches, so it's all the stretches are always welcome. Now open the upper arm, go into a triangle pose. Very good. And from here, let's lift up. Let's rotate totally on the other side, and we do the triangle from the side. So both hips parallel with the mat, pull the navel in, and allow the torso, chest is up, allow the torso to go down towards the mat. So stretching the back side of the legs here. Feel that stretch. Allow the arms to come down on the ankle. Very good. So you feel the stretch in the back side of the legs. You can, if you have that mobility, lower the arms down on the mat. If you can, keep both arms and legs straight up. And then gently bend the leg and lift up into warrior three. And open the arms up in front of you. So feel that stretch, warrior three. Okay, here we go. That was warrior three. You stay as long as you feel the need. We'll end up with the mountain pose. So let's place the arms close to the body and the legs in our hip distance apart, like we start. Bring both arms up towards the ceiling. This is the mountain pose in most of the yoga traditions. Stretching all the way up and place the palms together, palms up together. Now, as we press the palms together, we stretch on one side, we stretch on the other side. Again, we stretch on one side, we stretch on the other side. Very good. And then we center and we bring the arms down. Let's stay here for a breath or two. Let's work the shoulders a little bit, arms on the hips. And I'll stay facing the camera. So bring the elbows backwards, push the hips a little bit forward, elbows backwards. So feel like you open the chest and you bring the elbows backwards and then round the spine and come with the torso parallel with the mat. And again, lift up, bring the elbows together backwards. Very good. And come back to the center, pull the navel in, keep the navel pulled in, and then bring the torso parallel with the mat. We do this one more time. Come all the way up, bring the elbows together, pull the shoulders down, push the hips a little bit forward, and then gently lower the torso until you get parallel or a little bit lower than parallel with the mat. Very good. Lift all the way up. We'll stay here. And we do shoulder rotations, a little bit towards the ears. And then just shake the arms. Okay, we'll allow the arms to just swing by and move the body from one side to the other side. Feel and notice the spine rotation here from one side to the other side. Very good. And lift the arms a little bit higher and higher. So the last movement, like we let go, feel like you let go. Now bring the arms in front and lift them up and just let go. Let go, let go. Very good. We do the same in the back. So interlace the fingers and pull the palms backwards, pull the shoulders backward, chin towards the chest, stretch the cervical spine, Then move the chin on the right shoulder, then on the left shoulder. Let go of the arms and let's do one rotation with the head in one direction and then gently in the other direction. So feel that, and you can continue with this rotation, moving the upper torso, like really feel that stretch from one side to the other side and go both ways. Very good. And then last one, we place the palms down on the hips and we do a rotation like really from the upper body. We try to keep the hips almost in place. So you feel that stretch again, sideways, back, and front. And then you switch. Very good. So we'll end up with the Superman, Superwoman power stance with both arms on the hips, inner hip distance apart, legs parallel, chest like the solar plexus. If you move the solar plexus in, it's not a good position. So as you just move the solar plexus, the sternum up, just a smidge, you have this chest up, that powerful stance of a power person, Superman, Superwoman. So just imagine that you have that cape over your shoulders. Chest is high, shoulders are relaxed. You just look over whatever you have to do and you find ease, peace, calmness, clarity, and focus. So just close your eyes and we end with this clarity and focus um, stance. It's like whatever you have to do during the day, during the week, during the rest of the day, you have that clarity of you know what to do. You have that focus that what needs to be done. You're efficient, productive, and everything is clear in your mind. And you start with this confidence attitude. So take a deep breath in. Inhale this attitude and feel it. Feel it through all the pores in the body. Live it, embody it, and then exhale whatever tension or confusion you might have. And again, inhale this attitude of confidence and power and clarity, and exhale whatever confusion and um, anxiety you may have. So once again, inhale all this power, stance, clarity, and efficiency, and let go of everything else that is not helping you. Just let go with an all. And with the right hand, let's end with gratitude. Let's place the right hand on the heart space. Feel your heart. Always reconnect with the heart because it's always a good moment to be grateful for something, and we have so much to be grateful for. So think two things that you're grateful for today. Smile as you feel the gratitude like pouring down from your heart all over the body and then maybe pouring down into the world. And then gently open your eyes and ta-da! Done. Session is done. 30 minutes have gone. I don't even know how fast they have gone. So, but another session is gone. So in this session, you have to use some power stand. That's why we do a lot of planks. The planks involve the whole body and activates all the muscles in the body. So, and as we move from plank to a downward dog to stabilizing on three leans or four. So we always shift the movement, the attention, the focus, but we always gain clarity and we learn a lot about the body. So I really hope that you got something out of today's session. So thank you so much for joining me live during this session. For all of you who will see this recording later, thank you for your presence on this channel. Always leave feedback. It's always appreciated. It helps me to know your level, to know what kind of sessions you are interested in. Also, if you like the session, you can just give the thumbs up on YouTube. It helps us to boost ourselves in the YouTube space. And also, if you have friends and family and you would like to invite them to practice with us, you can do so. Or you can just send them the link. So once again, thank you so much for today. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Together we are stronger. And we also have a space like a community where you can always go and find a session. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're not in the mood for a strong strength session. You can always find something that is soothing, calming, stretching. So you'll find it on the YouTube space. I would like to know what you think of every sessions that you take. It will help me to kind of figure out what's the request out there and um, who is following us. And again, thank you so much for today. Thank you for your presence on this channel, and I hope to see you during the live sessions or whenever you can, just through feedback. Thank you again, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.